Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Chef Rambo. I'm back with another recipe for you guys today. How are you guys doing? So today guys, we're going to be making fried cube steak with white gravy, and we're going to be having some mashed potatoes and gravy on the side, guys. I'm super excited about today's video. I haven't made cube steak in about 2 to 3 years. It's going to be super good, super delicious. So I'm looking forward to this episode today, guys. I need you guys to hit that like button, subscribe, and I need comments, guys. I need you to stop what you're doing and watch this video and leave me comments, so that way I can take in requests from you guys and make sure that all of my episodes, I'm kind of making episodes what you guys want to see, what you guys want me to cook. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, these are some of the ingredients that we are going to be using today, guys. I've got my Russet potatoes. I'm going to be using 3 eggs to batter my cube steaks in and to drench them in flour. I've got my cube steaks here, and this is just a pack of 4, guys. I've got onion powder, black pepper, seasoning salt, and garlic powder. I've got some all-purpose flour, and I have some 2% milk. You guys can also use whole milk. It's actually recommended to use whole milk. However, all I have is 2%, so I'm just going to go ahead and use 2% milk for my southern gravy. And yeah, these are literally all the ingredients you should need. I'm also going to grab my vegetable oil. So you're also going to use some type of oil for the country fried cube steak to be fried in. So in order for that to be fried, you're going to have to use some type of oil. You can use canola oil. You can use vegetable oil. You can use olive oil, whatever you guys want to use. So these are all the ingredients that you guys are going to need for this. Okay, guys. I cleaned off my cube steaks. I have them in a glass container here. I have 3 eggs in a mixing bowl, and I have some all-purpose flour. So to our all-purpose flour, we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of seasoning salt, and that is my daughter, you guys. She's over there playing. She's in her own world. We're gonna add 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika. We're going to also add in 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. And we are going to also add in 1 tablespoon of some delicious onion powder. Because everybody knows garlic powder and onion powder are like mustard and ketchup, y'all. They go hand in hand. So we're going to get this in there. And then we're gonna add some black pepper really quick off camera, and I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, you guys, I went ahead and added my black pepper, and we're gonna go ahead and get this mixture mixed up with all of our seasonings. So we've got 1 tablespoon of seasoning salt, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, and yeah, that's it, guys. That's all you need. So our flour batter is all mixed up, good to go, and we'll go ahead and start cracking our eggs, and we're going to add 1 cup of milk to these 3 eggs, you guys. Okay guys, our egg and milk mixture is all mixed up. We're gonna go ahead and take our cube steaks, and we're gonna dip them in our seasoned all-purpose flour, and then we're going to dip them in the egg mixture, and then we're gonna dip them back in the flour, and then we're gonna go ahead and put it in our pan, guys. So we're gonna do cube steak, flour, egg, flour, pan. Okay guys, so I will be back shortly. Alrighty guys, we're gonna go ahead and start frying up our cube steaks. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do this. So you're gonna go ahead and take one of your cube steaks, and you're gonna drench it in flour on both sides like this. And you wanna be very careful with these because they're very delicate, okay? You wanna be very gentle with the cube steaks because sometimes they can rip and break into little pieces. You want to shake off any of the excess. And we're gonna go ahead and put it in our egg batter, like this. And then we're gonna put this back into the flour mixture, okay guys? So we're gonna do like a double breading. And your hands are gonna be nice and messy, but I promise you, it's gonna be worth it, guys. Okay, so the piece that I have right here, guys, has kind of broke off a little bit, so it's a little shredded apart. So I'm gonna go ahead and be very gentle, shake off the excess, guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this down right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the next one, guys. Same method. This one's in a lot better condition. So I'm gonna put it in the flour on both sides, cover it, get to flipping it, but I'm still being very delicate. Gonna dip it in the egg mixture on both sides. And then back into the flour mixture, guys. Both sides. Shake off the excess. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. And this one's ready for the pan as well. Okay, let me rinse my hands off, guys. And you want to let these guys probably cook for about 10 minutes, okay? Maybe 8 minutes at the least, but at least 8 to 10 minutes on one side, and then you want to cook it maybe 5 minutes on the next side. Because unlike pork chops and chicken, you don't have to cook the cube pork sticks for that long, guys. So we'll do them for about 10 minutes on each side, and then we're gonna flip them and do it for about 5 minutes on the other side, guys. So I will be back once it's time to flip our cube steaks. Okay, everyone, it's been 8 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and flip over our cube steaks. Okay. Ooh, nice and golden brown, guys. It's perfect. And guys, I want to tell you, if your cube steaks start falling apart as you're trying to dip them in the flour and the egg batter, that is okay, guys. You guys probably can't tell, but this cube steak right here was literally completely falling apart as I was making it. I just went ahead and took my time. I was being gentle with it, and I just, did all the steps, and this is how it looks, guys. So if your cube steaks are starting to fall apart or kind of break apart, it's okay. Just still dip them in the batter, dip them in the flour, and put them in the skillet, guys, and it is going to do its thing, okay, guys? So we're going to let this go for 5 minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and add our other 2 cube steaks. And then we're going to start working on our homemade southern gravy, guys, okay? Be back shortly. Ooh-wee. Okay, you guys, it has been 5 minutes. We're going to go ahead and take these cube steaks out. And then I am going to go ahead and batter the other 2. And I'm going to go ahead and put those into our skillet. So give me 1 second, guys. I'll go ahead and move this out the way. Okay. Into the flour. Back into the egg. Back into the flour. Give it a nice shake. Shake, 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 shake. And see, look, guys, this one is not perfect, okay? Back into the pan, guys. Next one. Flour. Egg mixture. Both sides. Back into the flour. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Now this one actually did break, you guys. Into the skillet. Let me get my hands washed, and I will push that one down into the oil. And the same process, guys. We're gonna let this one cook for 10 minutes. And then once it cooks for 10 minutes, we're going to go ahead and give it a nice flip. And then we're gonna go ahead and let that one cook for about 5 minutes, okay? Let's go ahead and spread this out. Okay, all right, we'll be back shortly, guys. Okay, you guys, our mashed potatoes are nice and tender. We're gonna go ahead and drain off these potatoes, and we're gonna add a stick of butter, and I'll add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder. I will be back shortly, you guys. Okay, you guys, I just threw in a stick of butter. And this is actually salted butter, so I shouldn't need a lot of this salt. This is probably about a half a tablespoon, maybe a tablespoon of regular salt. And then I'm gonna also put in the same amount of garlic powder, a half a teaspoon, a tablespoon to a full tablespoon. And throw in a little bit of this black pepper off camera. Okay, you guys, we added our pepper. We're gonna go ahead and start mashing. And I'm gonna actually go ahead and leave the skin on these mashed potatoes today. Normally I don't, but I'm gonna actually, go ahead and leave it on there today. So we're gonna spread this around. Ooh, look at that steam, child. So I added black pepper, salt, and garlic powder, you guys, and a stick of butter. So I am going to smush these all up for you guys and let this butter melt, and I will be right back. Okay, everyone, I went ahead and removed my chicken fried steak, and this is what they look like. So I also took out some of the oil that I used to fry them. So this, I probably left, guys, about 1/3 cup oil, okay? So I didn't really use, I've measured it out. I didn't really use all of this. So if you want, you can add more. That's all I'm gonna put. This is probably just a little less than 1/3 cup oil. So that's all that I left in here, guys. Okay, guys, we're gonna go ahead and add 1/4 cup of flour to our oil, and we're kind of gonna line it up on the outside, okay? You can add as much flour as you want, but you definitely don't want to add too much oil or flour, okay? This is 1/4 cup of flour, and this is the same flour that I use to make my chicken fried steak. Okay, guys, we are basically making a roux with this pan that has oil and flour in it, if you guys didn't already know that. So we're just gonna cook this down for about 2 to 3 minutes, and we are creating a roux for this. This is the base to our gravy, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and stir this up, and I will be back in 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, guys, we've cooked some of our flour down. We're gonna go ahead and add about 1.5 to 2 cups of milk. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a stir. Let this cook down a little bit. Probably want to let this cook down for about 5 to 6 minutes. Give it another stir, and then let it cook for about another 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, guys, so I went ahead and let our little gravy cook for about 10 minutes, and this is how it came out. I went ahead and added a little bit of seasoning salt, a little bit of pepper, and a little bit of regular salt, guys. So I'm probably gonna let my gravy cook for another 5 minutes. And guys, this is pretty much done. As you can see, it looks really good. I know at first it was kind of like a brownish orangish color, but it pretty much all turned white, and this looks so good. I hate that this keeps spinning. It looks so good, guys. Look at our gravy. It came out perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this cook for about 5 more minutes, guys, and this is pretty much done. I went ahead and made some corn, and then this is the finished product of our mashed potatoes. So yeah, guys, in about 5 minutes, I will be ready to assemble our plate. Look at this, you guys. We got our chicken fried steak, also fried cube steak with homemade white gravy. We got some homemade mashed taters and gravy. And we got a little corn on the side. And this is just just 1 can of regular corn, y'all. Salt, pepper. And that's it. That's all she wrote. Okay, guys, make sure you guys leave me comments. Give me a thumbs up on this video and hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching my channel.